Hi, my loves. Welcome. We're going to do a really fast all signs reading. Tap into what's going on with you guys. And then starting Monday, we'll go back to like the regular reads. Let me know if you guys like these fast ones better, though. If you guys like these, I'll keep making more of these or something. But hi, my loves. I also decided to go public again for the readings. Hi, AG. So, my loves, if you guys are watching after the live, I'm sorry. I do respond to the comments. I know some people don't like that. If you're interested in your personal, the information for all of that is listed below. I'm going to start with a collective reading really fast because I really feel like I need to. And then I'm going to go into the signs. But I feel like there's a collective message in there somewhere. Hi, my Jennifer. I was just thinking about you. You popped into my head like 2 seconds ago. Hi, Erica. All right, so I have healing family issues, soulmate, pay attention to the red flags. Hi, Christina. I'm doing really good. Thank you, my love. Wedding. And then one last, passion. You're really special, my love. Release your ex. Okay, so I have healing family issues, soulmate, pay attention to the red flags, wedding, passion, and then I'm going to take this one with release your ex. Tell me about healing family issues. There's this soulmate that came in and is like pushing you to heal a lot. But I think it could be messing with like your abandonment issues, with like a lot of issues like mother issues, father issues. It's triggering a lot, what I say. The Empress, bottom of the deck. It's triggering a lot. What's healing family issues? Ah, I came out, the Empress. Ah! 8 of Wands with Strength card. Ooh, it like pushed you in really fast, but it doesn't feel bad. It feels good, but it's like, aw. I saw a video earlier today of like a little kid that was being told that he was loved unconditionally and he broke down crying. And it's almost like you're going to be told something similar. Someone loves you unconditionally and it's really hard to believe them. There's a part of you that's like, no, you don't. You don't love me. And I also feel like there's a part of you that's holding on to like a very toxic ex. So while somebody is over here trying to give you that love, like that very gentle, but there's that energy of no, you don't. You have something else, or you want something else. What is this? Why is it pay attention to the red flags? I think the red flags are in you. I'm sorry. I do. I feel like the red flags are in whoever I'm reading for. Because it's like you're trying to find them in them. 8 of Cups. Maybe you're trying to walk away. You're trying to find it. Yeah. The 10 of Wands with the King of Swords. Like you're trying to find blame in them. I feel like I could be talking to a masculine. You're trying to find blame in like in you're trying to blame it on them. For whatever's triggering you, you're like, no, it's you. But it's not them. And the universe is saying that. It's not them. It's not them. Look inside you. It's not them. But the masculine is like, no, it is. I'm going to leave. Wait. Okay. Why? It's heavy. This is healing deep. What is this really healing, though? What is this really touching? What is this really connecting to? Show me what it's connecting to. King of Cups. There's softer side of them. Ooh, this song would go with you guys. I don't know what it's called, but I can hear the part where it says, maybe I'll get you out of my head. Maybe I'll forget all of the things you said. Lies on your lips, but there's love in your eyes. I'm telling you, somebody's like, no, you're telling me like lies, but they're not. I don't think they are. It's like they're afraid to invest. What's the King of Cups? Oh. God, this masculine is stubborn. 2 of Cups with the High Priestess. It's like intuitively, this masculine knows that this is something that's like good for them and that they should be investing into. They can't help but to look at it. Like they've been maybe even like spying on you, my feminine, here with the Empress. Some of you, though, they just got out of a very toxic relationship where their ex reminded them a lot of their mother or some shit like that. And I feel like right now they're being kind of forced to deal with that. But they met you before they were able to finish it. And now they're like, I don't know. They're terrified of looking at it, though. What are they going to do about the 8 of Wands? Oh, don't go on the floor. Ace of Wands, yeah. This is starting. It started really fast. It was like out of fucking nowhere. Is this the ex? Yeah, because I have released your ex with passion. Somebody can't let go of like the intensity of whatever relationship whatever that gave them. And I think it was mostly because of like the mother issues. And now somebody's being forced to deal with them. For so long, they were covering them up. They were using it as an excuse because they were getting with very toxic like people. So because they were getting with toxic people, it was easy for them to stay in their toxicity. And now that they've met you and you're you're different. Like, you don't stand in that, like, in that energy of defense all the time or, like, argue. You're not argumentative. It's very different with you. And now this person, they feel the need to get it out somewhere, but they can't get it out with you. They might be trying to, like, argue with you or use excuses to leave. It's a very weird energy. Dang. 8 of Pentacles. See, they're being, yeah, they have to now. It's gonna hurt a little. I'm not gonna lie. This is hard for them. They don't really believe that they can do this. Like, they don't feel like they can get out of toxic situations. They feel like they're always gonna be going after them. That's the only place that they feel passion or some type of attraction. They feel like it's too, I don't know, maybe they feel like it's boring. No, don't fall on the floor anymore. Ay. They have a lot of rage and anger for their ex. They need to let that shit go. And because they have it for their ex, but they're not realizing that it's really for like whoever did it first, to them, it's hard for them to clear it up, and they're not going to be able to connect with you because then they're going to try and treat you like shit. You're not going to stand it. You're going to move away. This person needs to pay attention to how they're reacting towards you, because it's the red flags in them. It's not the red flags in you, but they're trying to make it about you. It's fucked up. You see, 9 of Swords with the moon. They blame everybody. Oy. Okay, that was collective. Let's go to Aries. Hopefully they get a little bit more detailed as we like go on, you know. 1. What's up, my loves? Hi. Peaches. I don't know if anybody's in here that knows about that, but when we say peaches, we smoke. Still can't remember why, though. Okay. Aries. Damn, 8 minutes. Aries. Aries, you might be feeling a lot of pressure on your heart chakra. Anytime you feel that, like, you might even be feeling like a chest cold or something like that. Come on. When you start to feel that, put both hands over your chest and breathe in. And then I want you to picture like a white light moving through your chest. And then sometimes remind yourself that that's kind of going to loosen everything up that's in there. And then you're going to cough it all up. So if you start to, yeah. If you need to cough it up, cough it up. I know it sounds weird for me to say it, but dang. I feel like you could be holding on to a lot and you're just like, yeah. That's for somebody. I'm sorry. That was too much. All right, messages for Aries. Because it's starting to become physical. Remember, everything is an emotional response. And when you ignore your heart chakra will show you let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. What else? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Very soon in reconciliation. Keep an open mind. All right, let's let go of control issues. Aries, I think that sometimes that's where you guys can struggle the most with that control. Like, don't get me wrong, you're not trying to control anybody else, and it's not, people think that it's just because you feel like like you do it better, but it's not that. It's just if you see people failing, you have this natural desire to just let me do it. Like, just let me do it. I know how to do it. Why not? Right? And I feel like that energy is starting to get the best of you because now you're noticing how people are using it against you. And there's a lot of, like, you're overworking yourself in a lot of ways. And I also feel like that it's not so much is it your control? Is it that you wanting to have control? I don't think that's control. Tell me about let go of control first. Like, you just have better ideas. I'm sorry to say it. You just do. You just know what to do. You're not the Emperor for a reason. The Death card. I think you want change. You know how to create change, but it's frustrating you how, like, when people ask you how to, like, for your advice, they don't really take it, or they don't. But check yourself, Aries, and ask yourself, why am I even thinking about these people, and why does it matter? Why does it matter if they don't take my advice? As long as I take my advice, that's okay. Like, that's all that matters. Sometimes we get frustrated at other people that don't take our advice when we don't take our own advice, right? We get mad at people that don't do what we don't do for ourselves, that we really want to do for ourselves. That's the only thing. It's weird. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Oh my God, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to let go. Some of you are trying to control, like, maybe your platform or whatever you're doing for money. You're trying to control it too much. Like, if you have a job that you know you've been wanting to quit and you've already been able to save money, or you've already been able to, like, come up with a plan to make extra income or to start diving into your new thing, I feel like there's a fear of releasing and, like, fully letting go. You need to let go. It's okay. That could also have, like, to do with a relationship, that maybe you keep yourself very separate, and you're also, like, some of you maybe even have kids, so you take your life very serious and you don't let anybody just come in, which I fucking respect the shit out of, so keep doing that. But I do feel like maybe it's starting to, I don't know, maybe it's going against people that, hi, best friend. Hi, my love. Sorry, I didn't even see you guys. Peaches. Oh, shit. I got lost in your reading, Aries. But I feel like you're trying to hold on to too much control. Some of you, it's because you've taken so long to heal the connection between you and your inner child. So you're holding your inner child, like, really close to you. And you could feel that somebody's, like, I don't know. Maybe you feel like they're targeting. I love you too. I love you too, my love. But you feel like somebody is targeting, like, your inner child, or your inner child feels targeted. But is that happening, or is that how they're feeling? Because there's two different things. Feelings can come from all over the place. Remind yourself of that. It can come from the past. It can come from your imagination. And for some of you, when you imagine it, it becomes so real to you. In your body, you can feel it. So remind yourself, like, when in those moments when shit like that happens, tell yourself, it wasn't real. It wasn't real. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. I don't have to hold on to that energy that it gave me. It wasn't going to, like, if it does happen, I'm going to know how to handle it. It's okay. I'm fine. There's a lot of wanting to, like, I can't let anybody else control me. I can't let anybody else tell me what to do. But sometimes it's okay for us to let go and let other people lead. Or let the universe lead. Because they're going to take you to fucking amazing places, my loves. It's okay. Let it go. And for some of you, you're holding on to an ex, and the universe is saying, like, yo, we told you that wasn't going to work. Like, we told you that it wasn't meant to. Some of you really want reconciliation with someone. Maybe the thing is, what's the point of reconciliation if the problem isn't fixed? I think if you guys are both still like doing whatever it is that you're doing, even if you wanted that, like you need to decide what you want so you can stop going back and forth. There's this like energy of being cold and then wanting it and then not wanting it and then wanting it. So the universe is saying, if you're going to be doing this, then what's the point of going back? Because you're just going to torture yourself. The universe is saying, keep an open mind with what we're doing. Like it's happening, or with what you're doing. Trust your higher self. Trust that you're doing the right thing. And if you don't feel like you're doing the right thing, then correct yourself and find out where you're not. Can Aries trust this person? Can Aries trust the person that's coming back? See, I feel like it starts drama. Some of you like start drama with this person or arguments, and it's because you're not ready, or you know you're not ready. So universe is saying like, okay, well then if you don't trust this person, or you believe that this person is this way, why is this person even in your energy? If you feel uncomfortable with this person, why are they in front of you? Why are they calling you? Why are they texting you? Why are they any of this? And then they're saying, well, isn't that where... If you say that that's the type of energy you don't want, then you have to say no to it. You have to say, go away. Like, not actually, don't tell the person to go away like that, but you know what I mean? Like, if you really can't trust them. But I feel like for some of you, you know that you can, but you're the one that's telling yourself that you can't. And sometimes when we correct ourselves and we check ourselves, like, okay, well, what am I doing then? Then why am I allowing this person into... Then we come back to reality a little bit, and we're like, well, it's because of this. Or it allows us to see where it's really coming from, and we can see that it's not from this person. You know what I mean? If you decide to go towards them. Because I don't want to say that it's because it's like 50-50. I could tell that for some of you, you can't trust this person. And I can tell that for others of you, you can. And it's just in you. So I don't know. It's going to be hard for me to... sorry. But you have to, either way, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. Because it's going to matter what you're feeling all the time. If you're going to feel like this person's always going to be doing something and cheating on you and hurting you, or is going to plot behind your back, then what's the point of being in it? All right, tell me about Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? Messages for Taurus. Taurus, your energy got so serious. As I started getting closer to your energy, I started getting like really, really serious. Like we're talking fucking business. I'm just kidding. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. New love. Hello. Religious factors. Retreat. Give your relationship a chance. Could be connected with an Aries. And true love. Heart-to-heart conversation. Codependency, and it is safe for you to love. Wow. You really could be connecting with an Aries. The energy is similar. Tell me about new love. I feel like there's someone either that you're looking at that's new. This person, you guys are just in the flirting stage or just getting to know each other. But I do feel like you both know. I'm not going to take that many. You both know that it can become something like bigger, but maybe one of you is in a relationship. Page of Swords in reverse. Be careful, Taurus, because there could be like a very exciting situation coming up. Like maybe you meet someone that makes you feel really good, like really excited about love, and you want to try it, but there's something there. There might be a lie in the middle of it. Could be connecting with the Leo. Why is the Page of Swords in reverse? This person isn't ready for something too serious, sort of what you're looking for. So like if you're in a relationship and this person is trying to connect with you, I have a feeling that they're purposely connecting with you because you're in a relationship. Like they don't want anything too serious. They don't want commitment right now. I don't like, well, okay, that's for some of you, because I'm picking up on two different stories. I'm also picking up that for others of you, like somebody just, they do act like they don't want commitment, but they really do. They just don't know how to be open and vulnerable with you. So they retreat. It's like every single time they try to open up to you, they end up pulling back. They shut themselves off a lot. So those are the two different ones that I'm getting. Because for some of you, it is safe to love, but this person is starting to, like, cling on to you a little bit. And you're realizing that it might not be the... maybe they need a lot of validation. Or their energy is a little codependent. Or they feel like you need to be submissive to them. I'm on Taurus. Hi, my loves. Sorry, I'm throwing myself into the... You see Three of Swords. Somebody sees things very... You both see things very differently. I also feel like one person maybe... What is the Three of... Why is it the Three of Swords? Somebody uses their... Okay. Ace of Wands in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse. Somebody blames their intuition for not taking a chance on this. They're like, no, spirit or my intuition is telling me that this is wrong. No, my love, your intuition is not telling you that. Stop using that. It's not. You're walking away from true love. And you know that. That's the thing that's that's like really hurting you. That you're allowing your pain to get in the way of this. And you know that it's your fear. And I feel like you're not letting yourself open up all the way to this new love. Like you're not accepting it. You're letting it stay like in the beginning stages because you're too afraid of letting it get too deep. But somebody does blame like their intuition or something. Yeah. Or the cards, maybe like you got a reading and somebody told you not to do it. I don't know. I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like this should be something that you start. I don't think you're trusting yourself. I think it's a little uncomfortable because you've never been in a relationship that's like this. And yeah, it's different. Give your relationship a chance. But you two are retreating right now. What's the retreat? King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. What? Is this Taurus? Or is this the person? Because if this is the person, then why the fuck would I want Taurus to be the person? You both are retreating because you both are getting over something. You both are not over something. So you guys find each other. It's like you guys find each other, connect to each other, but both of you are still like hooked on to other people. And I feel like you both have to retreat to get rid of that energy. King of Pentacles and the Magician, somebody in reverse. Somebody was being very manipulative and controlling. And because they were trying to like maybe even charm their way in or manipulate their way in, the universe cut them off and they were like, nope, not with this person. Boom. And like literally was like, no. And I think that, like, don't get me wrong, it wasn't in a bad way. It wasn't like they were lying to you. Because this person does believe that they're over it. It's just that this person doesn't realize that they were really showing you like a different side of them. They weren't showing you who they really were. And they can't play that with you. You're very, yeah, no. All right. The last one, which one am I clarifying? Heart-to-heart conversation. What are they going to talk about? Heart-to-heart conversation. Thank you. Queen of Pentacles. See, my feminines, you're upright. And you're on the energy with the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. I don't know. This person's very intimidated by your energy. Very intimidated by your energy. My heart started beating. like, they're scared to talk to you and tell you the truth. What's the truth? What's the truth? That they want victory, they want marriage, they want real commitment. They probably haven't told you that. I feel like they kind of leave you, like they push you away a little bit. So because they pushed you away, you walked away. You're like, all right. Since you did, they have so much regret about that though. Oh my God. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Focus on the loss with betrayal. With 9 of Pentacles with the 7 of Wands. It's like they pushed you away. But it's because of that. This person's really like, it sucks. It really sucks. I'm sorry if you're dealing with someone that's like that, Taurus. Because they struggle a lot with anxiety, and I think you're trying to slowly like get out of that, but it's interesting. All right, Gemini. Oh. Gemini, oh my God, you're back. Some of you are having really intense like upper back problems. Remember that when your upper back hurts, it means that you're not, or you don't feel like you're being supported by enough people, or you don't feel like you don't have a support team. It might be time to find one. Like there's so many groups right now. We live in a world where you can connect with so many people that think exactly like you. There's so many groups. There's so many, even if it's online. I just feel like you need some type of connection. Which is weird to have to say to you, because usually you're the type to like, you can go to a bar by yourself. So I don't know. Thank you so much, my love. Ow. That upper back pain could also be moving into your heart chakra. I have engagement. I just heard that one of you could be calling off an engagement for yourself. You just don't feel like you could do it. Or maybe it could even just be a relationship that you just don't feel like it's good for you anymore. There's a part of you that regrets how much you promised. Is it promised? Like maybe with this, because Gemini, when you move into a relationship, you get so excited and you start to plan the future right away. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. Let's go find this. Let's go do this. And it's a lot of fun at first. And I feel like once it starts to get a little real, like it's this person, I don't know, maybe their energy just switched up really fast. But there could even be that you like jumped into a new relationship or something really fast, and then something started after that, or you met someone quickly after that you were like, to me, I'm not ready for this one, and I kind of want to get to know this person. But also catch yourself and ask yourself, like, what is it about me what am I looking for? Because whatever it is that you're looking for, that's going to be your weakness. And anybody that has it can have you, and you don't want to be a slave to anything that's like that. So ask yourself, what am I looking for in these people? Like, what are they giving me that's making me, or that makes me feel like I should give myself to them? Or that they do deserve me. Because I feel like after that little deserving energy, especially right now during the Mercury retrograde, I feel like that energy could attack a little bit. I hope that made sense. All right, tell me about engagement. Tell me about engagement. Huh. Spirit, tell me about engagement. Oh. The Emperor, 2 of Wands, the 8 of Cups with the 4 of Pentacles. There could be somebody that's very possessive over you, and maybe you didn't realize this until afterwards. Like, they could be a little controlling. Maybe they just didn't show you this side. It's because it feels like it went in fast. Like, it happened really quickly. Like, you met this person. You were really excited. Maybe started spending a lot of time with this person. And then it kind of just kept growing. But then after this person got really comfortable, they started becoming very controlling. Like, very controlling. Possessiveness with the Emperor. Yeah. You also didn't realize how much this person settles. This person isn't really a leader. It's like a fake leader. They pretend to lead. They pretend to, yeah, Page of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. This person pretends to lead. And there could be somebody that now again, that you're looking at. Like, there could be somebody else that's, like, wooing you. That's what I deserve. Wooing you. You're trying to be realistic about this relationship. Because you're like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stand you. Either, I don't know. I'm probably going to end up, like, snapping with you. Because this person... I don't know. They're coming off too controlling. Tell me about the Emperor. Tell me about the Emperor. They could use religion against you. Like for some of you. Maybe they have like their own special ways of viewing shit and they use it against you. It's weird. Tell me about the Emperor. See, this person doesn't like you to talk. Like they're very controlling. And you're going to notice that afterwards. Be careful, my Geminis. Please, 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 please. This person might even propose to you to try and get you. If you have, like, whatever you have, they want it. This isn't, like, a soul connection. I actually feel like it's better to just, like, express yourself and let it go. You're a hopeless romantic, but the universe is asking you to slow down. Knight of Pentacles with the Page of Cups. Like the universe is saying, like, slow down and please be realistic. Because it can get you in trouble. Especially with this energy that you're with this person. I feel like if you give this person more power, it's... Let's free yourself. Oh, see? 3 of Swords. I'm getting itchy with this person. They're not... I don't like them. They talk a lot of shit. Like a lot of shit. I'm gonna fight them. I'm just kidding. I'll fight them for you, Gemini. This motherfucker, I don't... See the devil. But there's a part of you that thinks that this is like a fucking soulmate. 2 of Cups with the 5 of Swords. It's not. It's not. This person is very manipulative. Please free yourself. And if you, like, even if you've been in it for like 6 months and this person now thinks you're like madly in love or whatever, they're trying to propose to you. Like, they're going to move things very quickly with you because they don't want to lose you. Whatever you have, they want. If that's money, if that's looks, whatever. They see something of you and they want it. Like, it's like a, I don't know. It's a little sick. Yeah, I think you've been feeling it. Your gut has been telling you, like, I could feel the pressure in your stomach that's been telling you need to get away from this person. When you're around them, your energy gets so uptight. Like, your whole body just gets so tight. Please just, yeah, let's let it go. Let's let it go. Let's go be single again. 9 of Pentacles. Go have fun. Go have fun. Let this person go. Fuck that. No. This person's on one. See, as soon as you release it, look at all the wish fulfillment. Look at this shit. Look. Yes. You know your worth. This person doesn't, they don't have you. They can't afford you. They use a lot of things against you and they will continue to. I think that, you see, finances and career. This person, either ideas, your mind, they steal a lot of your thoughts. It's weird. This person is, I don't like them. All right. Cancer. Cancer. Yay, I'm glad. Well, thank you for the confirmation, my love. I didn't mean you. I hate when I do that. I'm like, wait, that wasn't a good reason. Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Express your love. Attraction with past life relationship. You just, oh, Cancer. What are you doing? Was the first reading about you? Was the collective reading about you? Engagement. I think you're meant to. Yeah. Aw. Why are you afraid, Cancer? Was the first reading about you? I think it was. The collective one, maybe. You and Aries. Tell me about pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So I have pay attention to the red flags. Express your love. Attraction with past life relationship. You deserve love and engagement. I think there's a relationship that's meant to ascend, but you're not letting shit go. Cancer, you're holding on tight. Why are you holding on to the 10 of Wands? You're just getting more tired. What are they holding on to? What are the struggles? Or you're paying too much attention to the, or you're trying to create red flags. Toxic, 5 of Swords, conflict, deception, defeat. In the connection or in themselves? Because the 10 of Wands is a toxic, it's something that we cause ourselves. It's something we do to ourselves. And the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. Fucking A, they don't stop falling, I swear to God. Okay. 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords with the Death card. You're not letting something happen. You're not letting change happen, Cancer. Change is supposed to happen right now. I think that there's a relationship that is meant to like wake something up inside of you. You're not letting it. You're like holding on really tight to your pride. You're like, nope. There's a part of you that feels a little defeated by whatever. You feel like you just can't. It's almost like trying to get out of a room. Oh, I don't want to cry. Ooh, that was intense. I saw like a little girl inside of like a dark room, and it's almost like trying to get out of like a room. It was very intense. And that's how you feel when it comes to whatever this is. Like you feel like you want to express yourself, but it almost feels like every single time you try, your mouth just like shuts. Like you can't be vulnerable. You can't. And maybe it's that you have to be vulnerable, Cancer. You made you're inside your shell. You're not coming out. Like you're just, and anybody that gets close gets pinched. Yeah, the Star. It's very, you feel really alone. Oh, my Cancer. What's the 5 of Swords? Where is this coming from? 2 of Swords in reverse. Feeling like you can't make a decision. Avoidance. Or you're trying to, you're trying to avoid it. Cancer, express it. It's that. All you have to do is open your mouth and just let it come out. Just let it come out. Even if it's not to the person, practice it. Because I think you need to let yourself be soft. That's your natural state, Cancer. You are not hard. Like, whenever I see a Cancer that's very tough, it makes me really sad. Because that's not who you guys are. You guys are not that energy. You guys, it's almost like, you guys can be. Don't get me wrong, because just as much love as you guys also have the same amount of darkness, but you guys are not, I don't know, it's just not, it's not who you are. And when you guys force yourselves to be that way, it takes a lot out of you. And it pushes a lot of people away. When you're the type of person, you want to bring people in, you want to hug people in, you don't want to push people away. Like, don't get me wrong, Cancer only fucks with their people. Cancer knows, like, when it's their people, but I feel like maybe you've just been feeling really alone. And I think that, like, someone's either trying to come in and love you, or you need to be vulnerable and let people do that. Let people love you. Or let people connect to you. You deserve it. You are lovable, my Cancer. My Cancerian. This is something you're freeing yourself from. Somebody could be asking you on a date. Say yes. Say yes. Stop saying no. I'm not taking that many. You see, this is a wish fulfillment, though. I'll look at them. End of a difficult situation and just insight on how you've been acting. Maybe it's going to let you see that you've been, or like the self-sabotage, or how you push people away sometimes. 4 of Pentacles. It's because there's a fear that if you let go of it, you'll release the control that you've been having. But that control hasn't kept you safe. Remind yourself of that. Like, no matter how much I tell myself that I'm controlling it, people have still managed to hurt me. So that tells me that that's not what blocks it. It doesn't stop it. It doesn't slow it down. you being and having enough self-esteem and knowing yourself enough that you can get through it, because that's what self-esteem is. Getting enough, like getting through enough hard shit that you remind yourself of who the fuck you are. Like you're like, oh no, that's not who I am. This is who I am. This is me. And that's what this is going to teach you, that like all of those hard relationships, all of those hard things, every single time you got through it, that's what it taught you. It taught you who you were. But that doesn't mean that you have to keep that hard exterior to like everybody. Because now you can tell. Now you know. Oh, my Cancerians, I love you. But there is a relationship here. There is someone that you have to tell them. Like you have to tell them that how you feel. The Sun. You feel a lot of happiness with this person. They remind you a lot. Could be a Virgo. It could be a Leo. They remind you of a lot of like what you're looking for, like your list. Don't get me wrong, in so many ways they don't though. Like there are some times where like you question it. But that comes down to the fear, the devil. Hangman. You have this person on hold right now. And they know that. They're on hold right now. But you deserve to. This relationship is going to ascend the moment you let it. I think that the thing that's been holding it back has been your energy towards it. All right, my loves. All right, Leo. Aw, Leo. I'm hearing the song I Don't by Sabrina Claudio. It says when I'm almost, what is it? The part that I'm hearing goes, when I'm almost close to leaving, you become who I always hoped you be. But it doesn't last till morning. You pulled me back into reality. It goes like, I should be leaving. You've given millions of reasons, but I don't. What is it? Because you know you're my weakness and I should be healing. Yeah. All right. Messages for Leo. Hi, my love. Thank you. It hurt like a bitch. Oh, my God. So I was going to get all of my fingers like this. I was only able to do this one. I was such a bitch. I was like, no, I can't. I was crying so hard. I had to go back like the next day to finish it because I was like, I can't take that much. I was a little bitch. I was. It hurt so bad. Anybody that has like a full hand tattoo, more fucking power to you. That's like on another level. King of Swords could be connecting with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Or you could be in that energy, harnessing that energy, Leo. Did I get a flipper? No. Messages for Leo. Someone rising Venus. Thank you so much for the likes, you guys, and everything. You guys are awesome. Two of Swords. There's a lot of confusion, Leo. I think it does go. You see pause and review, judgment in reverse. That's something moved too fast. Something wasn't thought through. The Nine of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands and Temperance. Why did I do this one first for you, Leo? Am I not doing this one for Leo? I'm going to do this one for Leo. Alright, give me 3 at least. Let go of control issues. Everybody's getting that fucking card. True love. And deception. Huh. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Okay. Alright. Tell me about the King of Swords. Leo, there's somebody in your energy that you know isn't... I think there is true love. Don't get me wrong. Like with this person, or you care a lot about them, but you can tell that there's still a lot that needs to be done. This person acts very immature. Or they just... There's a lot that you see in them. Maybe it's things that you've been through yourself, so you can kind of see it in them, or you spot it in them. Like, it could be things that you've been through, and maybe you feel like it takes a certain amount of time for people to get over certain things. Like, you could just tell that they're not ready for whatever it is that you're ready for. And it makes you uncomfortable to kind of try and even open up to it. But I think you're not. You're not opening up. You're not. Thank you. Thank you, my loves. I like that I went with just one. I thought about going back, but I think you guys are right. This person doesn't ever give you a true offer, Leo. Like, the offer is never stable. At least not enough for what you're looking for. Leos, you guys don't like the whole, you like commitment. You like families. You like relationships. You like, yeah. And I think that this person really lacked, I don't know, they have a fear of commitment. Knight of Cups with the Two of Pentacles. It goes back and forth. It's like they give you an offer and they take it back. They give you an offer, they take it back. Or it goes, yeah. This song would go perfect with you. I only miss you when the sun goes down. It's like one person is like, it sucks for you. It sucks, Leo. Because you could tell that this person, it's a front. Or you could feel that it's a front. Like, they're not, or that they're really in love with you, but they keep you at a distance. Nine of Pentacles. You both are very independent, though. And you both like to be single. But it doesn't move fast enough, or it's not doing anything. And I think every time maybe you like pull away, every time it comes back, you guys don't actually address anything. It just kind of happens again, or you guys just kind of like pick up wherever it started, and then you guys don't solve anything, and that doesn't make you feel really good, Leo. It makes you feel really uncomfortable. There isn't enough review, like you're not looking at it, and you feel like it needs to be looked at for you to feel better, or for you to feel like you guys are actually on the same page. Otherwise, you'll just go by yourself. There's that energy of, are we on the same page, or should I just be alone? Tell me about Judgment in reverse. And I feel like you're starting to feel like it's just not supposed to happen for you. Yeah. Could be a Taurus. You just feel like it's not. And you feel more comfortable staying by yourself. And you're actually, you're sure of it. I actually don't think that too much has happened. What's the Emperor? Could be an Aries. This person could have been a little too controlling, or they were trying to find a way to control you, or like you could feel that it would come on eventually. Like maybe they play on like they care, like don't get me wrong, they do care a lot about you, but they play it off as if they're just trying to teach you, but in reality it's like they're trying to train you, or they're trying to do, I don't know, it's a weird, it's like they want to mold you to what they want. And you noticed it, or you felt like it wasn't like, what are you trying to do? Page of Cups, which is crazy because this person doesn't even have good ideas. I don't know what. Okay. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of Kanye energy. You know how he would like kind of control like your outfits and stuff like that? Like that type of person. Like he's very, this masculine is very, like don't get me wrong, the outfits were fire, but I guess be with somebody that's okay with something like that. You're not, Leo. You like to be your own person, your own individual person. And this person had a problem with who you were. Or you could feel that they have a problem with who you are. And you want someone that's 100% sure about you, and that feels really connected to you, and you vibe with, and you don't have to hide any part of yourself or feel uncomfortable in any way. And I think you started feeling that way with this person. It just didn't make you feel good, the way that they became a little too controlling. So I think you went back into Hermit. You went into Hermit, Leo. You're going for a hunt. Every single time, like instead, for Leos, when we disconnect, I always connect it to like us going on a hunt. Like, Because when we go on a hunt, we go by ourselves, right? Well, sometimes lionesses go by themselves, or lions go by themselves, like on their little mission. Sometimes they go with another person, with another lion, but most of the time it's by themselves. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. They're freaking out, Leo. I think that the moment you release them, they freak out about you connecting with anyone else. And I think, I have to say that that's really what makes them stay. It's the fear that somebody else will grab you. But somebody else needs to have you, because with whatever they can't give you, somebody else can. And they shouldn't be, I don't know, it's like they're trying to claim you. They're trying to claim you without claiming you. It's like they're trying to bench you, Leo. I don't like that. Fuck that. To a Leo? To a fucking Leo. Oh. The audacity of these fucking hoes. I swear. See, you're not doing that. You see, you're off manifesting something different. You're over it. You're not doing that. You're not gonna be... I saw this meme. They're showing me this meme that I saw like yesterday, I think. It said either we're touching each other's private parts or you're leaving me alone or something like that. Like either we're committed to, pretty much saying like either we're committed to each other or we're not. Like, yeah. Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're manifesting this true love. I'm telling you, that's what this person is really afraid of. That they know that you can have this in a second as soon as you let it go. But you're letting go of the control issues, because there is a part of you that wants to hold on to this person. There's a part of you that feels like, no, but what if I try a little bit harder? Maybe we can become something, or maybe like eventually it will be. But that you were realizing like, I'm deceiving myself. This person isn't going to be honest with me, and this person isn't going to be able to offer me what I actually want. It's like you have to be really honest with yourself. And it's hard. It's going to be a couple of hard nights, my Leos, but it's okay. You got this. 10 of Wands, you got this. Because in doing this, you're also releasing and ending a very toxic cycle that you had in yourself of maybe accepting people like this. Wait, what? Sorry. Oh, I missed. Thank you, my love. I'm in morning. Oh, I'm sorry. What Gemini, Leo, too. My Thea, who was reading with you, left my Theo and told her. Oh, I'm sorry, my love. Your Thea. Did I do a reading with her a while ago? Was that a while ago? I'm so glad she was able to get herself out of there, though. Because it sounds like it. All right, Virgo. Ah, fucking A. Alright, messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on with my Virgos? I love this song. Ah! Let your friends help you. Unrequited love. Virgo could be connecting with the Cancer, because I'm getting the same energy of let people love you, let people come in. There's a part of you that feels like there isn't enough. Express your love with chemistry. Let go of control issues. I swear, it's in every fucking reading. Why are y'all so controlling? I'm just kidding. I'm the same way, y'all. Maybe that's why y'all we're in this. No, I'm just kidding. I feel you though. With the control, it's hard, Spirit. We can't just let go. Not easy. All right. Tell me about let your friends help you. Wow, you got a lot of the same cards from the first reading too, so you really could be connected with a Cancer. I'm so sorry, my love. Really fast. Really, really fast. I'm getting a call. I'm so sorry. I would normally not do that. I really had to answer that one. All right. Let your friends help you. Spirit, tell me about let your friends help you. There could be somebody that you go to, Virgo, for advice. Maybe it's time to go to them again, or someone that you trust. I think that you need some type of advice, or you need to talk to someone so that you're able to see like exactly what you're feeling. Maybe you need to, yeah, I think maybe you're even telling yourself something to make yourself feel comfortable, but the moment you start to talk about it or word it out like it's going to make you feel, you're going to realize that it's not, I don't know, maybe you were not right or they were not right. Somebody's wrong. Well, I don't want to say it like that, but it feels like somebody's holding on to like an idea of something, and it's waiting. What are they waiting for? Maybe some of you are trying to hold on to someone that doesn't feel the same way about you, Virgo. And it's time to let them go. And I feel like if you talk about it with your friends might help you see that it might be something that's kind of like you're trying to hold on to or trying to make something, but it's not good for you. It's not healthy. Some of you need to talk to your friends, or you need to talk to somebody and like maybe even as you're letting it out, you just realize like, oh wow, I got my own answer. Never mind, I don't even. It's just hard for you because you don't like anyone to know that you are struggling. I think that's where the control comes from. Because there's a fear of no, because if I let somebody know that this is what's going on with me, they're going to know that I have that as a weakness. And I get it, but that's why you go to the people that you trust. Virgo, if you don't have anybody that you trust, you're going to feel super alone. You have to find someone. Even if it's like a counselor or somebody like that. Like, I know that it's hard sometimes, but you have to let it out. You can't be the only person that other people talk to. But what's unrequited love? Some of you feel like somebody doesn't love you enough, or there's like this fear that you're not, that there's, what's unrequited love? Virgo, try to remind yourself that a lot of the times when we're trying to make somebody fall in love with us, with all of the little things that we do for them, we're mostly making us fall in love with them. Like we're romancing ourselves. Like everything that we do for someone else, it makes us feel good at the same time, especially if you're a giver. So I think that that's what this relationship or this connection was. I feel like there's a lot of love, there's a lot of chemistry here, but you both are not talking about it. There's also a lot of fear. 7 of Swords. And that fear creates tension and then makes the both of you act out. What's the 7 of Swords? 6 of Pentacles. One person doesn't give enough. It is unrequited because one person gives more than the other. Even though there's a lot of chemistry, one person's afraid of giving too much. They're holding on to a lot of control. Maybe one person's challenge is to express themselves and be vulnerable, and then the other person's challenge is to not let their insecurities get to them and not want to overgive to and expecting, like, somebody is overgiving because they're expecting that if I give too much or if I give a lot more, then I'm going to receive the same thing from this person. And then when they realize that they don't get that, they really feel bummed, and then they start to take it out on the connection a little bit. That's why we don't do things like expecting to get something back. But somebody has like this idea that that's what relationships are about, but they're with someone that doesn't see the relationship that way. Like, you guys both are givers in different ways. And because you guys both give in different areas, you guys are both looking for the same type of, like, one person that gives in, like, let's just say gift giving is looking for the same type of love, is looking for the same gift giving, but the other person doesn't give in gift giving. They give in like attention, or they give in like words of affirmation, and then the other person doesn't feel loved because they're not feeling the same type of love that they're giving. It's just that you both aren't talking about what you need, because you both are scared that if I say that this is what I need, then you're going to know what to use against me, and then you're not going to give it to me on the days that you can. Maybe you've had a partner that was like that before, Virgo, that used your love language or whatever it was, your comfort against you. They knew that, I don't know, that being distant from you made you very insecure, and they pulled away all the time from you, knowing that that would make you a little bit more vulnerable, and you don't like to feel that anymore, and you don't like to give anybody else that power either. So I feel like you both are trying to free yourself from your fear, so that this person or whoever it is that you get with doesn't use it against you, but at the same time you're trying to, there's a lot of love and comfort in each other, so it's hard for you two to become a team while still seeing each other as like the enemy. I'm doing Virgo. But you guys do have a lot of love. Yes, this is your soulmate. But you both are holding on to the control. You both need to talk to people. All right. Libra. This got a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to try and go a little bit faster, you guys. Oh, running through lovers would... Yeah, I guess that would make sense with the Libra energy that I'm feeling. I love how the songs are kind of like connecting. Ah! Very soon, calling in your soulmate. Peaches! Ay, my eye. Libra, there's someone that's manifesting you in their future. Like, this person thinks about you a lot, a lot, a lot. This person could even be a manifestor, like in human design. I feel an energy of like they're dreaming about you, or they're daydreaming about you a lot, like their future, where you guys could go, the places you guys could visit, conversations you guys have had. And the more that they think about that, the more they like want to have this like beautiful future with you. But I feel like that's as far as it goes. There's a lot of daydreaming. I'm getting the song Hey Lover by LL Cool J. I don't know if you guys remember that song. But the song is pretty much like they don't really like know each other, but there's a lot of daydreaming about her. Like yeah. It's a really good song. You guys should listen to it. Should I play it? I don't know. If you guys remind me, I'll go get it. Messages for Libra. Yeah, I like that song too. I want to play it. I actually haven't heard it in a minute. Did it go? I know, sorry. Not a lot of people like the music part. Play Hey Lover by LL Cool J. YouTube, don't block my video, please. Let your friends help you with flirt. Could be connecting with the Virgo. Aw. This could be the one with keep an open mind. Damn. This person wants to flirt with you so bad. They picture themselves flirting with you all the fucking time. Like all the time. This song is perfect for you, Libra.
It was Harlem at the Ruckers. I saw you with your man, smiling, a coach bag in your hand. I was laying in the coupe with my hat turned back. We caught eyes for a moment, and that was that. So I skated off as you strolled off, looking at them legs. Goddamn, they look so soft. I gotta take you from your man, that's my mission. If his love is really got to handle competition.
Okay, that's the part that I got. The part where it says if his love was real, he has to handle competition. Yeah. I think that's the part. So you could be in a relationship, but there's somebody that's like watching you, Libra. They like you. You see, they go back and forth about going towards you, though. But they feel like very soon I'm going to have you, Libra. Very soon. Calling in your soulmate. This person has been like visualizing this, like just picturing it over and over and over in their head. And I think this person is a manifester. I would not be surprised if the card comes out. But they're going to have you. This person, like, you're so distant from them, though. You're like, you make yourself very hard to get. Thank you, my love. You guys are bomb. I love you guys. Page of Swords. See, this person's they're gonna start to talk to you, or they've been spying on you online. If you guys are not talking right now, they've been watching. Like, if you're in a new relationship, this, for some of you, I am picking up that this could be like an ex. But most of you, this is somebody new. This is somebody that hasn't told you how they feel about you. They really like you. But they don't know how you would feel about them. Tell me about the Five of Cups. They feel sad. You could be in a relationship. You could be in a connection. Because they feel like it can't happen. Or Wheel of Fortune reverse. There's something that's blocking it. Like, I can't go towards it yet. But they see you as the Queen of Cups. Like, they feel like you're, I don't know. They tell me about the let your friends help you. They could be asking their friends what to do. Like, should I approach? They could be asking people about you. Like, what they think about you. Like, if you guys have mutual friends, they're asking your friends about you too. What's the Six of Pentacles? It really is like the song, because they think that whoever you're with, they actually think that this person is a joke. Like, they're like, why are you with them? Like, why would you pick this person? This person's a fucking joke. Like, they've seen you a couple of times, Libra, but whoever they've connected, or whoever you connected with, are like, yeah, they don't understand. Because they feel like you deserve so much more. So they probably have spied. They probably looked at your social media. If they don't actually know who your partner is, they've either looked at your social media and saw like a picture of them and then followed the, you know, the yellow brick road into the other pages. But I feel like, holy shit. But I feel like this person's going to start flirting with you. It could even be online. Or maybe, like, start making little jokes here and there. Fucking A. They're trying to wait for you to break up with your person, but you're taking too long. It's literally how they feel. They've been trying to wait for you to be single, but you're taking too long. They're also trying to keep it up in mind. They feel like you're really in love, or you are, I don't know, like you're losing yourself in this connection. Why do they feel that? Maybe they think that you're really into this, whatever you're with. Like if you're married, they feel like you're really in love with your partner. If you're in a relationship, they feel like that's the case. They don't feel like they would have a shot with you. So they fantasize about you a lot. They're going to start flirting with you, but I don't think it's going to go past that yet. Because this person feels like you're really into your relationship and you don't want to take a chance on them, or you wouldn't want to. They're really... Stop fucking falling! Oh my god. Strength card. I think it... Oh my... But if Libra's in a relationship, what should Libra do? I feel like you are. Speak your truth. Because I think this could be the one. And I think maybe if you are in a relationship, you know that that person is not. That you feel and you know that you're not my person. So it's like... Say yes to what you know is for you. Now I'm getting that part from, I like the song by Paris Hilton, Stars Are Blind, or something like that. But where it says, what? Doesn't it say like if we die or something? If tomorrow, fuck, I forgot the lyrics now. I just heard it. But something about like, are you like with the one, why shouldn't we be with the one we really, we are really thinking about? Or the one we really love. If tomorrow never comes, why shouldn't we be the one? Or some shit like that. I don't know. I got you into the song. That song's my jam. I used to love the part where it says gods are crazy. I was like, yeah, they are. I didn't even know what the fuck I was talking about. But that song was, yeah. 7 of Cups. See, I think you both are really confused. One person's really confused about the relationship they're in, and then one person is like fantasizing about you. About being in a relationship with you. But there's a lot of fantasy here. Try and talk. Libra, if you know you're in a relationship with someone that you are not going to end up with, I think it's better to be honest, and then make space, because I feel like it's going to create a heartbreak if you don't. Create space so that something new can come in. And I think this does need to end. I mentioned it in the Libra reading. That's so cool. That's all. Maybe that's why I'm picking it up right now. I love that song. He's a Libra too? It's a lot of air. I like 2 Libras though. I like that mix. It's so pretty outside. I was trying to do my reading outside, and then all the fucking, my cards kept blowing away. I was like, fucking A. I could only use like really heavy woods. Alright. Scorpio. Let's go faster. I feel like the more I say I'm going to go faster, the slower I go. Alright. Scorpio. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Calling in your soulmate. Could be connecting with the Libra. Wedding with forgiving and learning. Finances and career. Scorpio, why does yours have to be so confusing? Tell me about codependency. Spirit, tell me about codependency. I feel like somebody's not being honest about what they're addicted to. There's some type of addiction here that's not... I feel like it's taking over somebody. It could be anything, right? An addiction is anything that makes you feel like a slave to, that you feel like you can't stop yourself from doing, right? Because nobody chooses to be an addict of anything. It's just, we kind of get lost in this. And but admitting it, it's always a self-diagnosis. Any type of addiction is a self-diagnosis. Nobody can tell you that you're addicted to anything. At least it won't. It doesn't matter. We don't listen. We don't care unless we tell ourselves and we're able to see it. And I think right now it's still probably hidden from whoever this is. Like, they're still not willing to see it. I think that once the full moon comes up, though, like this next full moon that comes up, the next one, I think this person's not gonna have a choice. I think that's the cycle that could be breaking right now. It could even be in you. It could be your own codependency, Scorpio, or your own attachment issues to people, or lack of, you know what I mean? Just maybe you detach so fast, or I just feel like you're taking like a deeper dive. Don't get me, like, you're having fun. You're not letting anybody know that this is what's happening to you. I think this is like kind of like a deeper part. But I think that you recognize that in order for you to be able to actually call in your soulmate, you have to be in a better energy. It needs to be a little bit different. Yeah, in order for you to create something different, you have to invest differently. Like, okay, well then that means that I have to actually take care of what I'm planting. I can't just put it on the ground and leave it alone. I have to water it. I have to nurture. I have to talk. Like my son, he plants seeds in the back, and then he goes back there and he talks to them. He just starts talking, it's beautiful. And so I feel like that's what you're doing. You're focusing on everything that you're planting. You're nurturing it, making sure that it grows, giving it lots of love. And you're also, by doing that, you're doing it to yourself, and that's going to make it so much easier for you to get out of this. We've already realized that hard, like tough love doesn't heal like codependency. It doesn't. It doesn't do anything. It pushes us further into our pain. 7 of Pentacles. Hi, Maria. Hi, Aldo. What's up, my love? I said, motherfucker. Hi. I guess. That's probably how it feels. Scattered. I'm just kidding. It's interesting how the cards fell out, though. I'm on Scorpio. Tell me about calling in your soulmate. Should we find out? Should I tap into that? What's the moon? What's the deeper stuff? Okay, remind yourself that most of the time, like when we jump into anything that is like, when we do become addicted to anything, it's because we're trying to run away from something, right? And we think, oh, this is going to help me because this is going to numb me. When we get addicted to something, it's because it releases like a certain amount of dopamine, and it's like fake little adrenaline, and that's the only way that we're able to produce it after that. So then we kind of get hooked on it, and then and then after, it's hard to release it on our own when we feel like that's the only thing that could, when we attach that energy to one specific thing, that's the only time that we release that energy. Page of Swords. But it's in reverse. It's because, my love, Scorpio, you're having a really hard time because there's something about life where you're not enjoying it. You're not having fun. There's not a lot of fun. The things that you used to consider fun when you were like maybe 5 years ago, it's not fun for you anymore. Maybe like going out with your friends like on the weekends or doing stuff like that. It's just, it doesn't fulfill you anymore. And I feel like, so you're trying to find certain things that help you release whatever this is, or help you maybe even distract you from having to look at it. For whoever is doing this, if it's you, Scorpio, or if it's your person. But I feel like the reason why it happens is because somebody runs from it. They choose not to look at it. Tell me about calling in your soulmate. 8 of Cups in reverse. King of Cups. There could be somebody that's patiently waiting on you, Scorpio. Somebody that loves you a lot, and it's like they've been very patient with you, but it almost feels like, what is the 8 of Cups in reverse? Nine of Swords, that's the energy. That's what it feels like. Anxiety. It feels like pain. It feels like confusion. It feels like Page of Pentacles in reverse. You don't have enough information. Like, you don't know enough about it. You're just going to put your guard back up. And then in order for you not to feel the pain of this loss or whatever, of not getting closer to what you truly desire, it's like a numbing with something else. It could even be you you telling yourself that you're waiting for someone, knowing that you could connect with someone now. Like, you could be telling yourself that, no, I'm manifesting my soulmate. In the future, I'm going to be happy. Like, you're thinking a lot about your future and what it could be like, but it's not in the healthiest way. It's not in the healthiest way because you're not doing anything right now to fix it. It's like, it's all in the future, but you're not going to be able to get there if you don't start moving. See, it's like you're waiting for your 10 of Cups. You're waiting for it to just show up, calling in your soulmate. This is how it's going to work. I just sit here and I wait. No, that's not how it works. And there's like an energy of anxiety with it, because you know that that's not. You might also like walk away, or you felt like you walked away from something very like fast. And it could even be your codependency to like, I don't know. Sorry, I'm picking up on so many different emotions, Scorpio. It's a little bit complicated. I could just feel this wall. You're not trying to let anybody into your emotions. Since I tapped into your energy, Scorpio, I have like a knot in my throat. Tell me about forgiving and learning. The World in reverse. Or maybe you're waiting for your relationship to get better. Like, if you are in a connection, you're waiting for it to just get better, but that's not how it works. Like, we fix ourselves and then the relationship starts to change. It's all in-house. It all starts in the home. That's really how we change the world. It is true. It starts in ourselves, and then people start to adjust. People only learn by example. They don't learn by what you tell them. Two of Pentacles. It's like you want to release and you want to forgive, but it feels like it's heavier, harder to forgive and release than it is to see the Fool in reverse. I think that's why the cards had to get scattered, because I think the cards had to go like, some of them had to go in reverse. I don't know why I can't talk through your reading either for Scorpio. I feel like I can't talk. You could be throwing yourself into your money, or trying to throw yourself into like, some of you might be like moving in or moving somewhere by yourself, or you like, let's just say you had a divorce and like you're living by yourself. Sometimes that feeling of being alone can be a lot. Okay, so make sure you're spending time with the family. Make sure you're spending time with the people that love you. Connect to other people. Like, I think it's time to have conversations with the people that you love about how maybe you feel like they could have hurt you. I just think that there's a lot that you have bottled up that's about to start coming out. And if you don't talk about it, Scorpio, it's going to attack you. I don't want to scare you. It's just that you talk about it. Let it out. Let it out, and then talk about your dreams. Talk about what you want for your future. Talk about what you see. Especially with your partner. Don't hold back from them. And then talk about whatever it is that you feel like you're a slave to. Like, what do you feel has power over you that you feel like you can't control? But I really feel like you need to talk to someone. Alright. Sagittarius. I'm sorry your reading was so heavy, Scorpio. I love you. If you want to talk about it, please reach out. I got you. Alright, Sagittarius. Saggy, be careful. You might be catching yourself saying like the wrong thing at the wrong time. It's gonna come out funny to some people, but other people might get really offended. But you might be like in a very joking mood, or like you're very lighthearted right now. So try your hardest to like just think a little bit twice before you say something. Because it could be super innocent, but somebody might take offense to it. Everybody's fucking sensitive nowadays. So just be careful, because I don't want you to like, I don't know, be judged for something. Not that you care. I just, right now, with the cancel culture and stupid bullshit like that is so like, I don't know. Just be careful and catch yourself. Don't say anything, even if you think it's funny or like, that's too much. Okay, this is, so what I picked up, like, it could be like a very serious situation, like if somebody gets hurt and you say something that, so people might get frustrated with you or get mad at you, or like if you, I don't know, your dark humor might come out. It's funny. I think it's funny, but other people might not think it's funny. All right, pay attention to the red flags, religious factors with new love. What? Keep an open mind with express your love. Also, Saggy, you might get frustrated with somebody. Wow, look, like on control issues with free yourself. These two keep coming out. What's religious factors with new love? Saggy, you could be connecting with someone that doesn't really see the world exactly like you. You might be a little bit more spiritual than this person, or you might be a little bit more religious. Put yourself wherever it goes. It kind of feels, though, that there's a part of you that feels like that might be a red flag, but I don't think it is. There's a part of you that feels like there's too many differences. But I don't... You kind of want to be single. Or you feel like maybe they just don't see the world the way that you do, and you feel like because they don't see it like you do, then they're bound, like they're going to make way more mistakes. Like you feel like, well, if you think that that's okay, then that means that you would do it to me. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, let's say you're connecting with someone that lied or says something like, oh, it's always better to like lie than to tell the truth to avoid an argument, or something like that. Like they do that, but to somebody else. And in your mind, right away, you're going to think like, holy fuck, you're going to do that shit to me. Like things like that. It feels like you're going to be very, the way you think and the way that your person thinks is very different. Like in your mind, it's all about like what they think, their intention, what they feel. What's the religious factors? I just feel like you both see things really. Queen of Swords. Be careful though. You might be overanalyzing. You might be like trying to. You might be the one that gets offended easily too. So switch it if you have to. If somebody says something dumb like that and they're trying to be in a lighthearted energy, try your hardest not to make it heavy. If you don't want it to go there, don't go there. You know, like don't make it into like a big thing. If you don't want an argument, then don't. Now, if it's something that's still on your mind, like a day later, and you feel like you want to talk about it and you can't let go of it, then yeah, bring it up to your person. Now, you've had some time to think about it. You're not so angry about it anymore, and you know, you have a reason. So you're not going to come out of like pure emotion. You're going to come off of a little bit of logic too, and your person's going to be able to understand that a little bit easier. But try your hardest not to just take offense to something. And yeah, tell me more. You guys just both see things very differently. The Fool, the Sun, the World with the Hermit. There's a part of you that's doing that though, or that might like, or if they're doing this to you, then that's the reason. They're doing it because they're afraid that you could hurt them, or that's what you're telling them. even though it's not true. So like if you say a joke, just be careful with what you say with around your person. And you don't want, the thing is, you don't want to be in a relationship where you have to be careful with what you say. That's not okay. Like your person needs to understand that you're gonna say whatever comes to your mind. So just flip it or put it wherever you go. I just think that somebody's gonna see something as really unfair, and they might actually like get a little dramatic over this. Because this new love is actually really nice. I like it. But somebody might go and be like, no, I'm just going to stay single, because they're going to be dramatic about something. That's the Nine of Pentacles. Temperance. Or somebody might try and do that whole, like, I want to break up with you and then come back shit. Like the dramatic, it's really dramatic. It's really dramatic, Saggy. You're not going to like that. It's going to be a little too much for you. Like, what's with all the fucking drama, yo? Are you're going to leave, or you're going to act like you're like this? It's a lot. You might not be able to deal with this, with the way that this person handles problems, because I think this person's like, they avoid shit all the time. They don't like to talk about it. And you might even try and bring stuff up with humor, or just by, you know, dropping stuff here and there. Four of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. I don't know. I go back and forth, because I think you can sometimes go a little too far too, Saggy. Maybe you're like not, or you're trying to take note of this person's feelings, but at the same time you feel like you shouldn't have to fix or change yourself, which I agree with you. You shouldn't have to. But if you're going to be in a relationship, there are going to be things that are going to trigger them. And if you know that it bothers them, you should want to help them in some way. Like, don't get me wrong, by showing them their triggers, you are helping them. But when it's like, when it's all of a sudden, when it just kind of hits them, it doesn't help them. It actually causes a little bit more pain, especially when it comes from people that they love. When it's like, when they throw themselves in there and they voluntarily like touch their fears, that's when it helps. But when you just trigger them, that's not helpful. That's not helpful. So I feel like if you know that you're doing something, and maybe this person has already expressed that they're not okay with how harsh you can be sometimes, like, try to soften it up a little bit. If you truly care, like, if you care about if you don't, then why are we in this? I just feel like you both are trying to like hold on to some type of stance from pride. You're trying to not change yourself because you're like, no, you're gonna have to accept me for who I am, and and then the other person's trying to hold on to their own ground, saying like, well, you have to respect me and what bothers me and my triggers and all of this. And so both of you are like, well, nobody's budging. So yeah, you gotta, if you want this connection, see, both of you guys are like your own leaders of your army, and all your little soldiers are down. It's just you two. What are you guys gonna do? You guys both, I like you guys have a strong connection, but at the same time, you guys can't see each other as the enemy. That's not gonna work. Four of Swords. Sit down and talk about it. Meditate on it. Meditate and ask yourself if you really want to be with this person, if you're going to be able to handle the way that they treat you or the way that they are. I actually feel like a big part of the way that they treat you, vice versa, the way you treat them, comes from like that energy of feeling like this person could potentially, like, could hurt you with the way that they act. So you try and hold yourself up. You're like, nope, you're not going to hurt me. You're not going to connect to me. You're not going to, nothing. But if you guys are already in a relationship, that's a little, it's gonna slow the both of you down. Either you're in it or you're not in it. Choose. I guess that's kind of what it is. All right, tell me about Aqua. What's going on with Capricorn? What's going on with Capricorn? Capricorn. Tell me about Capricorn. Tell me about Capricorn. Oy. My cards are not listening to me today. They have their own control issues going on. Alright. Capricorn. New love with codependency. Make the effort. Free yourself. Every reading, I swear. Oh. Where'd it go? True love. One more. One more. No? Not even one? One more? Wow, you guys are not kidding. They're like, no, bitch, we told you, no more cards. Put this shit down. I'm just kidding. All right, tell me about new love. What's going on with new love for Capricorn? Capricorn, you could be noticing that someone has an addiction, or you're connecting with somebody that's new, and I think you're starting to notice a couple of things that you're a little uncomfortable with. 9 of Swords. It's messing with you a little bit because you're not sure if you can trust it. The 7 of Wands. So it's kind of making you feel a little defensive towards this person. This person might have like an addiction to like attention. It doesn't really feel like to a substance. It feels like attention or something like that. Or other people, friendships, or like they're also a little addicted to like pain. You're just noticing a lot of things about them. It's like when you give them solutions, they rather hold on to their stuff. And you're asking yourself like, why not fix it? Why not fix it instead of sit in it? This person likes to kind of hold on to their stuff though. And they're very defensive about it. So if you've tried to tell them like, hey, I think that you might have this problem, they're not going to be very happy about it. I think they feel really defensive about whatever this is. The Death card, they're not willing to look at it yet. It's like they're really, I think they know they have to create some type of transformation, and you're the one that's really triggering that in them. But they might start to, this person needs to free themselves from it. From whatever this is. Tell me, what is this exactly? See, the Knight of Wands. This person is like addicted to attention. They like DMs. They like messages. They like texting. They like constant back and forth. The lustful energy, the chase, the stuff. Like, I don't know, sending messages on Instagram, sending messages on, I'm even getting like dating apps and shit. It's like this person has like, or maybe now that they've met you, it's just they have a hard time not being that way anymore. Because they know that this is new love and they're trying to make the effort to be better. But when it comes to like letting all of that go, it's not so easy for them. I think this is actually the first time this person has been in love. Or will be in love. If you guys haven't actually moved into a connection and this is what it's turning into, this person is actually falling in love with you. They know that this is like a romance of a lifetime. But they've never been here before. 9 of Swords. Even if they have been in a relationship in the past, they've always cheated. Even if they don't tell you that they've cheated, they've always cheated. Or they've always entertained. Again, they love the messages. Tell me about make the effort. Tell me about make the effort. Nine of Wands. See, they have their guard up. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. This person is like being guided to make the effort in this relationship, but they have this block. Mother. See, they're walking away. I think somebody's gonna end up walking away. 8 of Cups with the Tower. It might come all of a sudden. It's like the fear kicks in and they're just gonna run. Especially with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like they're saying no. They're saying no to this Ace of Pentacles. What? Why? Tell me about the 8 of Cups with the Tower. My stomach started hurting so bad as soon as I got into your energy, Cappy. Tell me about the 8 of Cups with the Tower. Tell me about the 8 of Cups with the Tower. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're good. This person is like used to being by themselves. They like being this energy. 9 of Pentacles. You see how it's like a bike. They only either ride with one person. You might also come with like kids, or you might come with like a lot of responsibilities. And this person doesn't have a lot of responsibilities, and they like to keep it that way. It's so interesting. They run from what they've always wanted. This person has always wanted a family. They've always wanted that closeness, that like those Christmas, the holidays, the sporting events, they've always dreamed of things like that. But it's like that's what they wanted as a kid. They've always they lusted for that. They wanted that. They would see their friends get that with like their parents, and I think growing up it felt so unrealistic to them that they never went after it. So they got kind of lost in being alone. There's somebody that has always felt alone, like ever since they were a kid. And so it's really hard to make that effort with you, but they can feel that true love with you. It's hard. It's really hard with you. 6 of Pentacles. They don't know what to give you. They don't feel like they even have enough to give you. But that's their mindset, and that's what they need to free themselves from. This person is really afraid that they're going to lose you if they actually give a chance. That's why they're doing it. That's why they would rather just walk away. Because if they say, yes, I'm going to do it, I'm going to try it, then that's setting a goal. And if this person feels like they didn't reach that goal, then there's going to be a lot of self, I don't know. They're just going to judge themselves. Fucking A. 2 of Pentacles. See, they go back and forth. They know they want that. They have this desire to have like a relationship, the happy family, the kids, the everything. But they don't know how to create it. Oh, I actually feel so bad for them. Not in that way. Like I can tell that they can create it. They just need to actually make that change. But they focus a lot on the loss, and then they also focus a lot on the betrayal that they had as a kid. So when you do that, when you can't forgive the people that have hurt you, like your inner child, it's very hard for you to be able to give an experience that you didn't have genuinely, like when you haven't found a way to heal that part of you just yet. And I think this person they struggle with that. They can't give that because they're still very angry that they didn't receive it themselves. But in those moments, like when we feel that, try your hardest to connect to whatever part of you feels that you didn't receive it, and ask it, like, let's enjoy this. Like, instead of feeling like angry because I didn't receive it, I'm going to allow myself to enjoy it now. Enjoy this with the person, whoever you're trying to experience it with. Like, if you hold your throat, like, softly, don't choke yourself. But if you hold on to your neck and you just kind of lightly put your hands over your throat chakra and you say to yourself, I am willing to change and I am willing to accept change, and it helps you. You'll start to feel a lot easier about change and making decisions, and you won't be feeling so back and forth on, can I do this, can I not do this, I really want this but I feel like I can't have this. All of those thoughts will start to go away and you'll start to feel like, yes, I can do it. You just have to remind yourself that we can say certain things all day, but the energy has to be there. Like, you have to find a way to bring it in. Feel proud of yourself. Remind yourself of everything that you've been through. That's always a good way of like hyping yourself up. People are always, you need to hype yourself up. That energy of hype, of like that, I can do it is what brings in all manifestations for you. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. What else? Give your relationship a chance. I actually don't feel like it's, yeah, that's what I was going to say. It doesn't feel like it's a reconciliation. It feels like it's a new love that maybe you like picked up and put down really fast, and now you're thinking about picking it back up again. You guys have great chemistry, and you guys flirt with each other. You guys have this like very happy energy with each other, and I think that, but it feels like it's new love. It doesn't feel like it's reconciliation. But it feels like maybe there was like a break between the two of you. Like maybe you guys haven't talked in a couple of weeks, and then now you guys are going to start talking again, or there's a reason why maybe both of you got busy. But there's like an energy of you both wanting to have something with each other. You guys have been thinking a lot about each other over the last like couple of weeks. Maybe even around the time where you guys haven't talked. What is this reconciliation? What's the reconciliation? Ace of Cups. See, it's a new love. I do feel like it's a new love for most of you. But it could be reconciliation with like a past life partner too. Queen of Cups with the Hierophant. For some of you, this could be somebody that you were once married to. Or it could be somebody that you feel like you want to be married to. Like you guys have the same beliefs, the same values. And this is someone that you see yourself being with. And it's like, it's exciting. I've been trying not to make it about an ex, but for some of you it could be an ex. Maybe somebody you were married to. Temptation with Twin Flame. If you guys broke up, somebody needed to defeat temptation. And that's the only reason why this happened. Because that didn't happen before. Like while you guys were together, or while you guys were getting to know each other, or married, or whatever your situation was, it wasn't ready. Or your person wasn't ready. And they needed to go out and like learn or defeat some type of temptation. Because otherwise they would have kept doing something that would have ruined the connection. Like they had to go get rid of this. It could have even been some type of addiction. Somebody could have been addicted to something and you didn't know about it. And it's like now that they're over it, they feel more confident in coming back or dealing with you. And it could even be you. Maybe this is like you're able to connect with your person now because you were able to defeat some type of temptation inside of yourself. Like you were, you know what I mean? Let's give your relationship a chance. Let's give your relationship a chance. King of Cups. Wow, now I have a partnership out here. Like, I have the King and Queen of Cups. You guys are both, I don't know if I would go that far. I was gonna say you guys are both emotionally aligned, but I don't know. The more I tap into this King of Cups, I can't. I don't know. My stomach started hurting really bad. It's this King of Cups that's having that, like a stomach thing. See the Tower, yeah. It's the masculine that's releasing a lot. No, I'm an Aquarius, my love. Let me see. Page of Wands, artistic curiosity and good news. With 8 of Wands. See, this masculine creates like very fast, rapid change. Like, I think they had to go through some karmic justice or experience, like, or maybe even pay something back. My loves, just because we meet our soulmates doesn't mean that they have other contracts are not set up for them. That doesn't mean that other karmics are not going to come in and try and collect and stuff like that. Just because we connect to them. I feel like with the 8 of Wands and Justice, I think something had to happen, but now you guys are going to be able to move forward a lot more clearly, like better. There is a strong connection between the two of you, but you both are not, the masculine is still learning how to deal with their emotions and how to balance themselves out and how to communicate them. This Queen of Cups is very aware of what she wants, very open to love, and is willing to take the opportunity now. It's just that there's this King of Cups that struggles with it. I also feel like this, what's this 8 of Wands? Mother, brother. It can even been their addiction to, because like attention, 6 of Wands, public recognition. Somebody needed a lot of validation, and then when they didn't get it, they felt like they weren't loved. Somebody needs to get over a lot of their own insecurities before like a relationship could actually take off and work. But this new love, see, by not saying anything, it's going to start drama. Say something and do it differently this time. Because I think with this relationship, that's what it is. You guys need to talk about it. About what really bothers you. If it was somebody from, like, let's just say you let something go from your past and you're still a little jaded, my masculines, you're still hurting about it, like from it. And you need to talk to your feminine about what you're feeling or why this is still on your mind. And then my feminines, you have to be open-minded, because I could feel that for some of you, you feel a little bit of anger when you hear your masculine talk about an ex. Like there's frustration there. But if they feel that about you, then they're not going to feel comfortable enough to let you know why they're still holding on to this, because you have to remember that it's not about their ex, it's about the feeling. But whoever this is feels like they can't talk about it, so because they feel like they can't talk about it, they're not releasing it. But if you guys are going to come back together, you guys have to talk about what this masculine is struggling with. Because there's a lot of struggle here with this masculine. They're not saying anything. And this feminine knows it. See? I don't know. I feel like somebody could even be starting like, my masculines, please don't go out and looking for new love. Don't let that shit like pull you in. Don't like deal with what you have, and then if you feel like you want to go out there and find something different, then do that. But deal with this situation first. Like, don't, just because you're feeling a certain way and you feel like you can't talk about it and you want to like numb that emotion, don't let anybody else get to your head. This attention seeking thing that you have going on, I think you know it has to end in order for this relationship to work. And if you go out there and you start doing that whole like, oh, well, let me see what else I can find thing again, you're gonna lose a lot of the chances that you have for this person. Tell me about chemistry. Some of you are lying to yourself and you're telling yourself that you have a magnetic attraction to somebody else. You don't. This other relationship that you have that like, is starting to try and creep in, it's not real. Pay attention to the one that's already in front of you. Because the other one is just, it looks good because you're hungry. That's it. Because you feel like your current person hasn't been feeding you. But it's the Knight of Wands energy. Please be careful. Don't let that pull you in. This other relationship or whatever you think you're feeling, it's not real. And it's only going to get you further stuck. Yeah, you're going to be putting energy into some toxic situation, and you're going to end up losing someone that you can actually have a really good and strong connection with. But it's going to be because you don't talk about it. All right, Pisces. There's a lot about that. We need to talk, you guys. There was a lot of that, and I think it's that control stuff. 1, 2, 3, Pisces. Damn, we did 2 hours. That was not how it was supposed to go. I was like, I'm gonna do like an hour, 15 minutes top. Yeah, right. All right, spirit messages for Pisces. Ooh, that one hit. As it is for Pisces. Express your love. Engagement. You need to say how you feel, Pisces. Stop being afraid. Fucking A. Codependency. You need to say how you feel. I think some of you want a higher level of relationship with somebody, and I think you haven't said that to them. But either they want one with you, and you want one with them, but neither of you are talking about it. I also feel like some type of addictions are affecting your romantic life, and it's time to disconnect from the world. You both are retreating from each other. I think you both want something serious, but neither of you are talking about it. So because neither of you are talking about it, you're starting to pull back. But I also feel like you both, while you guys are pulling back, you're working on your codependency, because you're realizing that your desire to have, I guess, to want to make something serious or to want to create something solid is more of like to create an illusion that you're safe, because that's really all it is, right? Because just adding a title doesn't make it like healthy, you know what I mean? It doesn't. Like it doesn't. Adding some type of commitment, it doesn't matter. People can say that they're committed to you all day but still cheat on you with like 10 people. It doesn't matter. It depends on who that person is, who they are. And it feels like while you guys are pulled away, that's what you guys are doing. You guys are working on those two things. Like, why do I feel like I need this to be safe, or to feel like there could be a relationship here that you're just choosing to, or you two are just choosing each other. There's a lot of chemistry. There's a strong magnetic. You guys keep pulling back to each other. It's very hard to let go. Like, this connection is really strong. Children may be affecting your love life. Let go of control issues and trust. There could be kids involved. Like, you could have kids or they could have kids, and that kind of makes things a little bit more difficult for the two of you. Maybe like babysitting stuff kind of gets in the way. And then one person might be a little bit more free, or somebody doesn't feel like they understand the struggle. Tell me about express your love. I also feel like you two both feel like the other person has a lot of options. I think it's the masculine that needs to express themselves and say what they want, because the feminine is actually waiting for that. But Ace of Pentacles, yeah. There might be some type of engagement. Like, some of you might be getting engaged, or you might be asking a person like, yo, we've been together for this long. Where is it going? Like, what are we doing now? 6 of Cups.
Some of you might be reconciling with someone, like starting over or asking someone if they want to start over with you, Pisces. Queen of Swords. Could be with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But you're afraid that this person's going to say no. You don't feel like they're going to want to work on it with you. But you really want to offer. It's like this time you want to offer true commitment. You want to offer something serious. But it's like this person doesn't trust you or believe you anymore. I have stalemate here. Like it's been moving too slow. It's like they don't believe it. With the Three of Pentacles. What's codependency? Two of Pentacles. One person is also like runs back to their past a lot. Like one person, if something doesn't work out with you, like let's just say you're connecting to someone and you're supposed to be making something happen. If they don't get their way, they start thinking about their exes. That's not healthy. If you're still doing that, then expect to attract people that are the same way. It's like every time they're like, oh, well, my ex would have done this for me. My ex would have something like that. That's not okay. If you're still catching yourself doing that, then you need to find a way to fully release the ex. Like you shouldn't be comparing anybody to your new person. It should be like a brand new person, like no comparison. The Star. Someone's really trying to heal themselves from that. Or trying to heal themselves from attracting people that do that to them. So whenever they pull away, it's because of that. It's like, no, I'm starting to see too many signs of you, like of what I've already been through before. Like I'd rather just not. And it's not like, see the Hangman with the Death card. I think there's going to be a pause to this. Like it feels like a strong pause. What's the Death Man with the Hangman? Someone's leaving the Tower. Yeah, someone's leaving. They're walking away. They feel like it's the best thing for them. They just don't trust that this is good for them. And I also feel like they're considering their kids a lot. Like, no, can you, I don't know, something about their kids. Like, not can you help me raise my kids, but can you help me, like, are you a good example? Can you be a good example, or am I going to, like, I'm not just going to do this with you. I can't just throw myself into this. What's let go of control issues? Ace of Wands. I think this could even be a pattern for my feminines. Where maybe you have attracted people that were not ready and like kind of lingered in their past a little bit, and you're trying to find a way to pull away from that because you're trying to move into like new situations, something that you feel 100% comfortable in. And with this person, you had to pull away because you just did it. Maybe they even made you feel a little codependent. You know, like while you were in this connection, maybe it was like shared energy between the two of you, or just because you knew that you couldn't trust this person, you felt like you were scared of losing them. There was a part of you that was afraid of losing them, so you kind of made, yeah. But you're getting over that. The more you pull away, the more comfortable you feel being away from them. Like you don't hold on to it anymore. You're not trying to. You're just trusting that by letting go, you're doing the right thing. And if it ends up coming back together, I can tell that right now you're pulling your energy back. But not in, I don't feel like you're trying to make any like solid decisions. I feel you're just trying to separate yourself so that you can clear your head a little bit. And if somebody does choose to express themselves and tell you how they feel, it's just you're tired of guessing how somebody really feels about you, or what they really want from you, or where it's going, or and all this other stuff. And you're just like, but you're also realizing that that's a part of your own control issues. Wanting all of those things is a part of your control issues. So it's like you're checking yourself, like checking the things that you want or that you feel you need from other people, while it's really like, it's really mature. I like it. While looking at this person's like problems and what they're doing and how they're manifesting certain things. This is a big change for you, Cap. I like it. All right, my Pisces. I love you guys so much. Thank you to everyone that stayed till the end. We're going to do this again soon, I promise. And let me know if you guys like these instead. It goes a little bit faster. All right, I love you guys. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. We'll talk soon. Bye, my loves.